believe that's how you say that. The Fatalii. This plant is a smooth stem. It has chunky leaves, not necessarily broad, but they're nice and round, like, you know, a rounder habanero type leaf, but smaller, not quite as big, maybe because the plant isn't as big. There's some purpling on the stem, not much. This plant is getting full sunlight. We're all the way up 15 feet in the air, almost at roof level. So this plant gets a lot of sunlight, full sun. It gets a little shade from the other plants, but it's basically in sunlight, full sun. Here's a flower. They're white with a little bit of green in it. They're very slightly off color, slightly yellow-green color, just awkward-looking color. There's no real description for that particular type of color. This plant is very healthy. It's very small, shrubby. That could be because it's an old plant already. This plant's a year old. I started this plant in, like I said, with the other plants, September, somewhere around that time, with the Tamarillo and the other plants. You'll see the videos for those. They were started somewhere around there, between August and September. Some of the plants grew through August. Some of them I had to replant in September because they didn't come up. I don't know if this is one of them or not. I think the Fatalii came up. That was like it came up and it grew, and I just wintered it over, and here we are now. This is the first season that it's actually producing fruit and flower. It went into a state of dormancy probably somewhere around, I would say November, December. That's when it goes into a state of dormancy. It doesn't really grow. It just keeps its leaves, slowly drops them. Don't give any fertilizer. Just keep it wet and watered. It's in a self-watering container. It gets all the moisture it needs. And this is the result of carrying through that entire winter process of wintering over my my pepper plants. Anyway, here's a Fatalii. As you can see, this thing is lime green, very well shaped, very wrinkly. It's a good size for a Fatalii. For a plant this size, making a Fatalii like that. There's another pepper right next to it. There's another Fatalii. Beautiful, beautiful lime green color. Hopefully we get some of these Fataliis by the end of July. We'll try them out. Maybe I'll do it on camera. These are very hot peppers. Some baby ones, as you can see, well formed. Plenty of flowers coming out. No problem there. There's another Fatalii down here. A couple more. Another one there. There's Fataliis all over this thing. So it's got a smooth stem, a little bit of purpling on the nodes. I'll give you a shot of the base of the root, you know, where it goes down. A nice thick woody stem down below, very healthy, no diseases. And that's it. You can see it's growing beautifully. A little bit of fertilizer, some Epsom salt. I got a little mix that I do, and I mix and I prepare my plants, container plants especially. If anybody's interested, I'll show you kind of how I do it. And some stuff I do is proprietary information. I don't share that information. But I can generally give you an idea what you need to do in order to make a mix that will be just as good as my proprietary mix of fertilizer that I make and feed my plants with nitrogen and phosphorus. And I also feed them with